My friends, I absolutely love carnivals. I absolutely love going with my friends and family and enjoying popcorn and candy floss and candy apples, but my favorite part about it is playing the games. I love seeing how rigged they are. I love seeing how crappy the quality of the prizes are. I love playing the games. But you know what I absolutely hate about the carnival? The rides at a carnival. The rides at a carnival are like the best effort on a grade 4 test. They're god awful. Today, we're going to talk about my top 3 worst carnival rides that I guarantee every single one of you has been on, and if you have been on it, you've either been injured on it, you either have a bad experience with it, or you've thrown up on it. I guarantee it. Okay, let's begin. If you get all 3 of them, leave something in the comments and let me know, because that'll be like the hat trick of how. The first ride that we're going to talk about is the fun slide. Now, I know that you've seen the fun slide. They have these things at carnivals, they have these things at beaches, they have these things all over, and they're incredibly dangerous, and I can't believe that in the year 2023, people are legally allowed to own and operate these things. First of all, they're just a huge piece of solid sheet metal, and this sheet metal just sits out in the sun all day, and it's polished so perfectly that you can slide down it, but the polish also creates a surface that's hotter than the sun itself. Okay, so if any of you guys know, you guys have probably gone on this thing with shorts on and a t-shirt on, and the moment that any part of your body has touched the actual slide itself, you got 3rd-degree burns and had to go straight to the hospital via air ambulance. Now, I've also seen so many videos of people flying down these things and getting so much air and just straight up breaking their legs, breaking their hips, breaking their necks. People have died on these things, and I can't believe that it's still allowed to be operated on. This is a worldwide carnival ride. It's all over the place. It was invented in Germany and it was brought over here in the 60s. This ride is called the Music Express. Now, if you're not familiar with the Music Express, what it does is it just spins you in a circle. And that would be okay, I guess, if you were the only person in the cart that it spins. But there's 3 people in the cart. So if you're on the right-hand side of the cart while this thing is going off, prepare to have to invest in hip surgery, because the people beside you are going to press against you so hard and with such force that there's no way that you're not going to get injured. Now, if you're on the left-hand side of this cart, prepare to get to know your partner or your neighbor very intimately, because you are basically going to be riding them the entire ride. Now, when I was looking up some facts about this ride, I found a statistic that said within 20 years, 96,000 children were injured on this ride and had to go to the hospital. In 20 years, 96,000 kids have hurt themselves on this thing. How can this thing still be legal? That's astonishing. The next one that I'm getting to is the number 1, in my opinion, the worst carnival ride ever. And it's the reason why I started making this video, because a lot of you people, if you follow my channel, you'll know that I have horrible nightmares. I have a whole series where I videotape my nightmares. It's awful. Check it out. But yes, I have horrible nightmares, and a lot of my nightmares, I'd say 50% of them, revolve around me being stuck on some kind of amusement park ride that will not stop operating. And I'm usually getting chased by bees at the same time, which is adding insult to injury. But the number 1 has to be the GRAVITRON, or the Spaceship 2000, or the Stardust 5000, or whatever it's called in your local fall fair. But you've seen it. I know you've seen it. It's the one that looks like a UFO. It's the coolest looking one, don't get me wrong. This is an incredibly cool looking amusement park ride. But don't let this thing deceive you. What this thing does, if you haven't been inside of it, is you go inside and you lie against the wall, and then it spins so fast that you stick to the wall, and you can move up and down, you can go upside down, and you'll be stuck to the wall. The problem with this is, while this thing is spinning, if you look to your right or if you look to your left and you actually see the motion of the ride itself, you will instantly get sick and throw up. And you know what's gonna happen when you throw up? It's all gonna go right back in your face, or it's all gonna go right all over the person beside you. I guarantee you, if you have had this experience, well, then obviously you know what I'm talking about. But do not look left or right if you choose to ride this thing, because you will throw up. And if you guys don't believe me about how dangerous these UFO Gravitron amusement park rides are, let me tell you something. In 1991, one of these things spun itself apart. It just span so fast that it fell apart, big time, injuring 7 children. 7 children had to go to the hospital. That's horrible. Another incident happened in, what is it, 2004. It spanned so fast that one of the panels flew out, and 3 children also flew out of it. Isn't that astonishing? So yeah, don't go on these machines. They're incredibly dangerous and scary, and you'll throw up immediately. That was my top 3. I can't stand carnival rides. I can't stand amusement park rides. They just scare the hell out of me. Mind you, I'm going to Japan in a month, and I'm going to try and get over my fear of roller coasters. But when I'm talking about roller coasters, I mean real roller coasters, not crappy carnival rides that are operated by people that shouldn't be driving a car, let alone operating a 2-ton piece of machinery. Come on, way bigger than 2 tons. What am I thinking? Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. That's about it. Wherever you are, I really appreciate you, and I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. And remember, your feelings matter, and any problem that you're going through is valid. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.